teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Wait, that's wide, 80. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. It's a party now. It's a party now. Gato!
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have bbeen a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, watch it, watch it. 49. Go Bandit!
Brady gives to Michel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defense.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jamie Collins. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Brady. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Drop deep, drop deep. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Hey, here we go. Let's go on. No, 66.
Brady going to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, orbit. Hey, D-Lar. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Hey, hey.
Throwing now is Brady. That's complete to the fullback, James Devlin. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
That's it, baby.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check, 3 down. Hey, check it.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Gates, the intended receiver there, but now it'll be third down. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
I got him, man. I got him. He's mine.
Shadow! 450.
From the gun, it's Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 23. Brady, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
Motion. Hey, goal 66. Hey, wahoo!
50, Mike, 50.
Hey, 66.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Being chased out and eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Matt Milano. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Hey, Echo.
On play action, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they'll see what they can do on third and goal.
Mike's 49.
Regular.
They'll try to run it in. Michel. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. A good run that time. They couldn't close him down, and now 9 yards makes for a very different situation on fourth and goal. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. It could cost you a game or win you one.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
319!
98 to Mike. All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
First down, Bills.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On 3rd down, Yeldon. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2.
49. Mike, 49.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Oh, yeah. Here we go again. Here we go again.
Hey, 66.
58, boys. 58. 58 to Mike. Let's go. 58 Smith. 58 to Mike. Let's go, deep.
Hey, Alabama.
Shotgun now for Brady. And into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
I don't think you got it, son. Mike, 50.
Sugar.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. To throw, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It it's second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. Here we go. Here we go. Mike's 49. Mike. Alert. Come on, baby.
Brady will try again on second down. Looking sideline, incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Goal 50.
49. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
I'm trying to collect.
49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic.
72. Don't let him breathe. Hey, exit. Hey.
From the gun, Brady. Buying time to his left. And he finds Seals Jones complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
I got you. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Who that?
Operating from the gun, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Quick throw out to Gordon on the perimeter. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Buffalo.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, home. Here we go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Running from the gun with Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. On 3rd down, Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Let's go. Yeah.
Five boys. Let's go.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Gordon, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
56 to Mike.
Jacket, reload.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, Michel. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Hey, goal 66.
On the ground is Michel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first, this from 41. And Gostkowski's kick is good. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Now Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A first down carry for Henry. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down. They keep it with Henry on first down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. On first down, Henry looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Devin McCourty brings him down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Allen from the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. This is a 26-yard attempt. Carlson able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On the ground, this is Michel. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Brady. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
First down.
Don't get nervous now.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Don't get nervous.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
On the pickup. Second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, Michelle, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Wait, that's 380.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And down inside the 15 he goes. 16 yards, a first down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James White, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are back within a single score. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. From the gun, Brady. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Hey, Hayward!
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
You ain't going nowhere. Shoot! Check 37. Check. Let's go out. No, 60. Let's go out. No, 60.
They begin with Michel on the ground. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
On second down now, Michelle, and he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. First down, here's White. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On second down, Michelle, and he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Michelle. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down. Slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Wait, that. Mike, 58, right there. You got nothing to that. You got nothing. Hey, he's coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey. 58, boys. 58.
On second down, they'll run with White. And room there to work it inside the 25.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
They're down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 26. Check 26.
They'll run for it. This is White going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Again, it's Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed.